everybody, this is Anna with Adventures with Anna. Welcome back to my craft room. I'm so glad that you were able to join me today. Today, I have a dilemma. I've been working on my Tunisian cross stitch with the pumpkin that I'm making into a pot holder. I have started on the back piece, so this is going to be the back side of it. And I was going to use this yarn for the eyes, nose, and mouth to make them yellow, but I don't like it. It is too dark. I think it needs to be brighter. Honestly, it just kind of blends in too much with the orange. So I think, and I have, surely you would think with all this cotton yarn, and I've got some bits and pieces over here with scraps and stuff, surely you would think I would have a brighter yellow, right? I know this is a brighter yellow, but this is not cotton. This is an acrylic yarn. And being that this is a pot holder, I don't really want to use acrylic. The closest that I could find was this, but this is a variegated yellow-white, so I would have to work with little strips of yellow and then snip the white and take another little strip of yellow, and I don't want to waste the white yarn. So like I said, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to rip this out, and I'm just going to leave the eyes, nose, and mouth black for this one until I can get some yellow yarn. So let's get ripping. Thankfully I didn't, in case you're wondering, here's what the back side of this looks like. It's pretty ugly, isn't it? Thankfully I did not tie these because I figured I would probably have to rip it out because I wasn't sure and I didn't want to secure it and then have to do a bunch of snipping and ripping. Oh wait, I gotta go back this way. This is a pain. Let me scoot my chair up a little bit. Is that better? Ooh, that is a little better. Let's see. This isn't fun. It's sad. And I've confirmed this with multiple people. And they all say it's too dark. It doesn't look like a bright, happy pumpkin. It just blends in too much. So, yeah. Anyway, while I was ripping this, I thought maybe we would chit-chat a little bit, and I'll tell you what I've been up to. So the day that I am recording this is Wednesday, September 30th. So I'm guessing you will probably see this on either Friday or Saturday, October 2nd or 3rd. That would be my guess. Because I know I've got at least one video. I might have two. I can't remember how many I've uploaded. I'm trying to stay ahead of the game here. But anyway, thought I would just chit-chat with you a little bit while I undo my stitching here. And then we will go ahead and stitch the stem of the pumpkin if we have some time, because I don't want to make this too long. But anyway, this is Wednesday. This is a busy day for us. Even though we're not busy, this is a busy day for us. If you've followed my channel, you know that we own a restaurant. The restaurant is only open on the weekends. So we're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wednesday is cleaning day. I don't like cleaning day. I do the sweeping. Hubby does the mopping. And we try to get that done during the day, if possible. Every now and then it's physically not possible to get it done during the day. But in the evening, we get the rest of the stuff ready. We put out all of our food stuff because we keep it in the freezer during the week when we're not open, which gives us a little bit longer on it than if we were to leave it out or be open all the time. So in the evenings is when we do that. But this weekend, we had a little bit extra to do for the restaurant. Let me show you what I got here. I took that out. That looks cool. I like that. So, let me grab my pattern. Oh wait, is that my pattern? And I'll show you what we did on the pattern. We decided, I'm not putting the leaf on there. And if you can kind of see my scribbles, it's going to go, did I do it right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this side of the green is going to be brown, and these are going to be brown, and they're just a little and I did an extra stitch of orange here and an extra stitch of orange here. So I just have 3 by 3 and then 2 little ints. But anyway, this weekend we are supposed to cool off quite a bit, and we have announced that we are going to serve soup. Now, we make all of our soups from scratch. We do not get the frozen or the canned because honestly they just don't taste that good in our opinion. So we had soup to make, which this weekend was a loaded baked potato. We got that accomplished, and oh my gosh, it is really good. It's been so long since I've had loaded baked potato soup. Probably a good year, if not, well, maybe not quite that long, but it's been a long time. So we made the soup, and we also make our own homemade chili that we serve. So we had to make that. I cooked the hamburger earlier today. We cook our hamburger in the crock pot. I know that sounds weird, but it works for us, and it's really delicious, and nobody can tell because we don't tell them. But I cooked the hamburger earlier today, and then while I went to the store, hubby got the rest of the ingredients together and got the chili cooked. We had some potatoes already on hand, so he went ahead and started peeling those for the soup. And then when I got back, because I had to buy more potatoes because we didn't have enough. Plus I got the other stuff that we needed for the weekend that we always get. But anyway, he started peeling the potatoes, and when he got back, I helped peel some more potatoes, and we cut them up or sliced them, and then we diced them, and then we made the soup, which that took a little bit of time. Very difficult to stay out of it. That's how good it is. And then after we were done making the soup, we also have a Philly cheesesteak wrap, which is really delicious. And we make our own vegetables for that, the bell pepper and onion. So hubby made up the bell pepper and onions for the Philly cheesesteak wrap. And that's what we did tonight. We started about 6:30 and finished up, it is now 10, so about 9:30. Plus, of course, we had to wash all of our dishes so we could keep it clean. Work, 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 but it's worth it. I'm really excited because we make all of, like I said, we make all of our homemade soups. We make up a lot of homemade stuff to sell, and honestly, it's better. And a lot of people like our stuff. I'm not sure what I just did here. Oh my goodness. I'm like I don't know what I'm doing with these stitches. But anyway, we have, like I said, the soup will be for this weekend. Next weekend, we are going to do our homemade tomato, which that's much easier to do. And then the following weekend, and this is as far as we've had planned out so far, the following weekend we are going to do homemade chicken noodle soup. And if you've watched my channel previously, you know that I make my own noodles from scratch. I've showed you that a couple times. Unless I've deleted them, I don't remember. But I do make my own noodles from scratch. And I cook my own chicken from scratch. I cook a whole chicken. Not all of it goes in the soup at one time, but I do cook my own chicken and make my own homemade chicken noodle soup. All right, 1, 2, one more row, and then I will show you my finished pumpkin that is cross-stitched, and then I will have to work on the back and get it sewed together, which that should be easily accomplished this weekend because that's a no-think thing. Don't have to think too hard about just doing simple Tunisian and attaching things together. We're almost done here. Almost wondered if I should have used a lighter brown, but pumpkin stems are darker brown. Oh well. Not paying attention, I'm sewing my end. There we go. This end right here. I don't really want to sew that in yet because I'll just tie it and then go ahead and tie off my orange with it because this is going to have another side to it, so the back really doesn't matter what it looks like. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3. And then we go 1, and this is just regular cross stitch. You've seen me do it a few times. 1, 2, one more row. And this is just a pattern, a pumpkin pattern that I found on Pinterest. It's actually 25 by 27. No, 25 by 25 is the sizing on it. And I made it because there's 2 rows at the top and 2 rows at the bottom before the pumpkin and after the pumpkin. I went ahead and included 2 more rows on each side so that it would be like an even amount all the way around it. So there's 2 extra rows on both sides because it has 2 extra rows at the top and the bottom of the pumpkin. I just thought it would look better that way. Alrighty guys, one more stitch. There we go. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below what you think of my pumpkin, and I will see you next time right back here in the craft room.